There's a look south down Spadina Avenue into Chinatown. And hello there, it is Friday, November 24th, 11:07 a.m. is the time, and the temperature right now is around -1 degree Celsius. That was the 510 Spadina streetcar I was just on. I just realized the video I uploaded for this morning started off on the 510 Spadina streetcar. This is the intersection of College and Spadina. And I'm now heading west on the south side of College Street. And for this one, I'll be fulfilling a long-time channel member and subscribers request. Well, kind of fulfilling. The request was to do a walk to one of my favorite local spots in the city. That could be a cafe or a restaurant. But what I'm gonna do kind of instead is walk by one of my favorite spots. A cafe that I used to go to a whole lot a long time ago. And I still go to somewhat recently, or have been to somewhat recently. And that is Moonbeam, and that is in Kensington Market. So we're gonna go take a look at what Kensington Market is like on a cold Friday morning. But then I'm gonna head over to another cafe I've been meaning to try. I've heard some people say some good things about it, so I'll be meeting a friend there at noon, and that is over on Ossington. And I believe that one is called Room Coffee. Should know the name. It's the place I suggested, Rooms Coffee. And they have a few other locations. I've never been to any of them. But we're gonna go see what's up. Well, I'll see what's up, and I'll bring you along with me on the walk over there. And if you're thinking this isn't the most direct route to walk past Moonbeam, no, it is not. I've got a little time to kill. According to Google Maps, if I went straight there from College and Spadina, it would take about 38 minutes. So this is Augusta Avenue. This is the north end of Chinatown. Or rather, well, I guess it is, but the north end of Kensington Market. This is what happens when I try to get out of bed early and make a video. And I was going to go south here, down Augusta. But before bed, I was reading that the city was planning on clearing out an encampment just up ahead here. Just want to go take a peek. There's a church up here on the left that has been very welcoming to unhoused residents and giving them a safe space in their front yard. I saw the city had plans to come clear it out today. Maybe that's why there's a crowd of people here. There's someone with a sign that says no evictions. And look at all the media that has decided to show up. don't know the whole backstory. Let's head over to Augusta. From what I was reading in the comments, there's very mixed feelings. Some of the comments were very positive. Some people have found stability and having a place they can go to and have started to turn their lives around. Others have said they've had nothing but friendly and positive experiences with the people there, and there's people claiming the opposite. I guess that's kind of the reality of that kind of situation. But let's head back to Augusta. This is the very popular Kensington Market neighborhood. If you look into guidebooks of the city, this is always one of the recommended neighborhoods to visit. And throughout the summer, on the last Sunday of the month, they do pedestrianize it. It takes on a very different vibe and character. Someone not having a very good day. There's St. Stephen's Community House. I've done walks through here where I've talked about the history of this place. I'll spare you those details. I remember when this used to be a burrito shop. El Trompo. It's really quite different seeing this place without all the weekend gawkers here. Oh my Euro. They've got a few other locations.
Right there.
All right, so I'm gonna go left at Baldwin here, and we'll swing past the first cafe and complete that mission. Inky Dinky Tattoo and Piercing. It's definitely got a bit of a 70s color palette. I'm now heading back east.
Facebook paid ads goes towards your email.
Yeah, this is Kensington Avenue itself. There's lots of laneways full of art. I did a walk featuring those a few years ago. That might be worth revisiting. A long, long time ago, this used to be a very regular stop for me. In fact, I used to come here and buy beans and take them home and grind them. That is moonbean. Excellent coffee. It's a great place to just kind of hang out as well. Do grab yourself a cookie or one of their baked goods as well. There's a lot of vintage shops and that sort of thing just up here. This feels like a school trip or something. Oh, they've all got cameras. It's clearly some kind of photography class. We've got one of the giant inflatable Santas. Let's do our Christmas and Halloween all at once. And now it is Dundas Street West, and we're going to be going west for a while. Off in that direction is Dundas and Spadina in the heart of Chinatown. It's the Alexandra Park neighborhood on that side of the street. Men's haircut, 15 bucks. I think I'm paying 40 these days. Same deal. Some of the Alexandra Park redevelopment going on. The Tridel building is rising. And this is Augusta Avenue. You might recall I started off on the north end of that street as I've made my way south through Kensington. Men cut only, women cut only. What do you say? Should I get that haircut? Would that work on me? That looks like it was really low resolution when they went to print it. It looks absolutely terrible. This is Denison Avenue. And the next major street coming up will be Bathurst. That guy's not feeling the cold. There's a number of street food stalls coming up. I wonder if any are actually open. What time is it? It's 11:27 on a weekday morning. It's always funny when you walk past someone you saw on the subway hours ago. It's funny how sometimes you cross paths later on. Pretty sure I saw that guy. As I was making my way down, I guess not hours ago, Filipino food stall is open. It is Black Friday in the US, but that's not much of a thing here. It's a big sale, but it's not crazy like the US. It's the day after Thanksgiving for them, and a lot of people have that day off work. There's no stampedes at the local Walmart in these parts. Well, maybe Walmart's not the best example, but Best Buy and that sort of store. There's Toronto Western Hospital. And this is Bathurst Street. So I'm going to keep going west here.
No, actually I didn't do it. I watched it.
The video I posted yesterday, or a few days ago, was a walk north up Bathurst Street. I think I recorded that last Friday. It's the second Friday in a row I've been out earlier than usual. Bow box. They currently have something set up in Union Station, like a pop-up shop. It's a local brewery. It's certainly quiet around here. Church's Chicken. This is Palmerston Avenue, which becomes Palmerston Boulevard when you go north of College, between College and Bloor. Dirty laundry with the Dirty Dancing font. That's clever. Men, $15. I think if you can find one of those places that does a job you're happy with, why not at that cost? The Fourth Man in the Fire Pizzeria. Oh, he waved. It's still. Doesn't excuse him for rolling right over a stop sign like that. Oh well. I'll consider it a small victory. So coming up is Manning. Maybe I'll cut through the park if I have time. I did say I'd be there at noon. It's 11:34. Osco Pet Shop. Oh, it's for lease. So if you keep walking on Dundas, you'll find yourself heading through Little Portugal. And in Roncesvalles, it'll turn north and head up to Dundas West Station. And you'll notice the Dundas streetcars aren't all that frequent. That jerk chicken tastes as good as it smells. That would be a heck of a good place to go for lunch. I'm kind of tempted to go down one of those alleyways. And this is Bellwoods Avenue. There goes a 505. I've seen this place with a lineup. This deli. St. Agnes Parish. Sign indicating it is -1 right now. Alright, let's head down Goredale Avenue, and then I can cut in through the park here. I've got time, we'll pop down to Queen Street and then over to Ossington. I think it's at 135 Ossington Avenue. I'll just kind of walk diagonally through the park. And last night, I was live streaming in front of Nathan Phelps Square, and it looked like they had the ice surface just about ready to go. There's an outdoor ice rink right here. Some public facilities. Looks like it's got just a base layer of ice down so far. They've got these rubber mats here to walk on with your skates. And Garrison Creek used to run through this park. This area here is known as the Dog Bowl. And Trinity College used to be located just on the other side of the Dog Bowl, but that was incorporated into and relocated to the University of Toronto. Sniffles are starting to kick in. No tobogganing or snowboarding allowed. Pretty sure that doesn't stop people.
Which is like, it's such a dumb limit. It's cold palm. It's all of the states too. She has the cold palm, red states, and trying to convince farmers with solar energy.
There's the CN Tower. This is Trinity Bellwoods Park, if I didn't mention it before. I'm making my way over to Queen Street, but maybe we could just head straight here and pop out on Shaw Street. I don't think I've ever walked through this entrance or exit to the park. on weekends in the summer. This is a very popular park. You'll see people slacklining, just hanging out, throwing frisbees around, drinking adult beverages.
Oz, what's this, mate? You want to trade?
Art in the Park summer camp, or what's left of it. This is Crawford Street. That would have been an old school just in front. That is now an Artscape Young Place. Hello. Not sure what exactly Artscape Young Place does, but there's a number of different Artscape facilities throughout the city. As I head south on Shaw, down to Queen. There's Gibbons Shaw Public School. Dogs are not allowed on school property. You know, let's cut across here. I'll head over to the next street. Oh, this path is for students only, parents and caregivers between 8 to 3:30. I better obey that. Oh well. I guess I could say I'm a caregiver. I'm taking care of this camera and myself. Does that count? Okay, recenter the camera. And this is Queen Street West, so I'll turn right here. Walk several blocks over to Ossington, and it'll be north. And I think the cafe is right next to Jimmy's Coffee, a place I've been to before. Does that music come from that crossing guard? Oh well, it is now west on the north side of Queen Street. There's the CAMH, Center for Mental Health and Addiction, across the street. This is Given Street. That's the second cocktail emporium I've walked by on this walk. I think those might be the only two, but the other one was over on Kensington Avenue in Kensington Market. So from one quote-unquote cool neighborhood to another. Black Friday, 20% off. And this is Ossington Avenue.
But it could be kind of fun to go in.
So it is, oh, there's Jimmy's Coffee. Got that wrong. Thought it was further up. There's the mural with all the gyms. I'm looking for 135, which will be on the right. That place is having a Black Friday sale. There's a lot of eclectic and interesting shops here. The place sells on consignment. They actually call themselves Ghost Chicken. I think what I'm looking for is right across the street from Bellwoods Brewery, which is coming up on the left. It's 11:52, so I think my timing is on point. There's a cafe, Forget-Me-Not Coffee. A very expensive furniture shop on the right called Sundays. I guess I walked past it already. There's Pilot. I've been there before, to that exact location. Really, I just want to sit down with my phone, have a coffee, and relax for a bit. And catch up with someone I haven't met in a while. I didn't bring my spare battery or a second camera, so I think this is going to be it for recording on this time out. But there's the Golden Turtle, a fantastic Vietnamese beef noodle soup restaurant. There it is, Room Coffee. Room's Coffee. There seems to be people waiting. Maybe it's just a popular kind of spot like that. Well, either way, I'm gonna go see what the deal is. I hope you enjoyed this one. And thank you to Claudia for her support and for requesting this one. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. And there is a super thanks button appearing below the video if you wish to say thanks that way. There's something I didn't expect to see on a garbage can. Anywho, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.